This video goes over unit defending and defending using constraints. So we start off with the 4 red players who could be placed anywhere on that half of the field, 2 target players on the end. The red players try to work the ball and they have to penetrate the gray unit of 4 on the ground. They can't chip the ball over their head. So they search for spaces, work that gray team side to side, and look for openings to penetrate through as the gray team tries to stay as compact as possible. Now, just taking a look at the gray team, you could see here they're in a classic midfield line where you have 2 lines of depth. So if you notice that third player is dropped off extra deep in the gap that would exist between the back 4 and the midfield 4 if you were playing a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, whatever it is, and that's to take up the space so the strikers couldn't sit in that gap. That's 2 lines of depth. If you look here, this is more like a back 4. It could be a midfield 4 as well. This is just showing a 1 line of depth in their shape, and really it's up to the coach, it's up to the tactics whether you want to have 2 lines of depth, 1 line of depth, etc. Now what we've done here, we've added 2 channels in those pink lines to force the team to be horizontally compact. So if the ball's in the wide channel, 1 gray player in that line of 4 has to get out in that channel, and you could see in the far channel nobody could be in that channel. So it forces the team to stay compact without the coach having to say anything. So that's the first constraint we put in, was the 2 channels. And now if the ball goes to the center, you can force all the players to be located in the center and nobody in either wide channel. So again, the constraint in that forces team compactness. Now if we go a little bit further with this, we add 2 yellow lines, and that forces vertical compactness and horizontal compactness. So in this example here, you could see they have to be above the yellow line at all times, and because the ball is out wide on the left, 1 player in gray has to step out into the channel. Nobody could be in the opposite channel for the gray team. So now you have horizontal and vertical compactness, all done by using constraints in that simple game. Now at the end of the game, you would strip away all the lines, all the constraints, and it would be a free-flowing game. And if the gray team intercepts the ball, obviously the red team would be the defending team, as the gray team would have to hit a ball on the ground to the opposite side end line player in blue. Now you can modify the rules in this. You can allow 1 player to cross over the halfway line to make it a little bit more realistic, but this is just an idea of how you could train your team in unit defending.